Welcome to my workshop. You are watching Casual DIY channel. In today's video I'm going to show you how you can quickly upgrade your quick release clamps so you can actually use these clamps on your workbench that does have an MFT style tabletop. That means, well, it does basically has holes in it. For me, the diameter of the holes are 20 millimeters, and therefore we're gonna need a dowel that's 20 millimeters as well. I've actually made this dowel myself on a router table, so if you don't have a 20 millimeter dowel or any size dowel that will fit in the holes in your workbench, then I'm gonna link you a video down below in the description of this video and in the pinned comment, so actually you can make a custom dowel on your router table as well. However, if you've got your dowel, it's time to cut it to the right size, and in my case the length is gonna be 15 centimeters. Now it's time to amend our hardware just a little bit. Now for me, I'm just going to be removing the top jaw, as it's super easy. Just like so. You've got a nut and a wing nut holding everything together. However, in my case, I do also have this metal tube sticking out. What that does is just makes sure that the jaw itself stays in the right position. I don't need that. I'm going to remove that as I want my dowel to go a little bit deeper. What you can also do is just to remove this sliding body from, for example, the bottom, and just flip it around and have the dowel at the bottom. So it all depends on your clamp, which is the easiest way to do this. And there you go, couple of hits with a hammer and it's out. Now we need to find the centers of our dowels, as we do need to cut out a piece of timber to accommodate for the bar of our clamp. And I'm gonna go 5 centimeters deep. I'm actually gonna use my bandsaw to make the cuts and to create that channel. However, a normal hand saw, a Japanese saw, will do absolutely fine and it will do the same job. For me, this is just a little bit quicker. Now on my pillar drill, I'm going to pre-drill 2 holes to accommodate for basically 2 screws that will hold the dowel on the rod itself. Now I'm using a multi-purpose drill bit, so it's going to go through wood and metal. I've got a depth stop set up as we don't really want to have the hole going through the dowel on both sides. And now I can shift my table to the second position. I do have a full video on how to make this table for a pillar drill. It's absolutely fantastic, as you can move it on X and Y axes without the need of moving your workpiece. I'm going to leave a link to that video down below in the description of this one. With all that done, now it's time for the countersink bit. So we need to make sure that the heads of the screws will be below the level of our wood, so they're not in the way as we're going to be installing the clamp into our MFT style tabletop. However, before driving the screws in, I'm actually going to give the dowels a bit of a sand so they're all nice and smooth. Plus I'm going to apply a bit of furniture wax as well. Obviously you don't have to do that, up to you, or you can use any other type of finish. And now what's left to do is just to drive in the screws. And there you go, as simple as that. Let's try this out. So let's give it a go. I've got this piece of timber. Let's say I want to clamp it down to my workbench. Let's see what results we're gonna get. Well, this is not moving absolutely anywhere. Release the clamp, release the clamp. As you can see, it's super easy to do, and at any time you can just remove the screws and put the head back of this clamp to have it as it was. So a very neat, quick and simple solution. Now if you've got your regular F style clamps like these, you can transfer them as well. However, usually the tops are not so easy to take off. So in that case, I would take off the pin that's at the back, remove the jaw, flip it around and have the dowel at the bottom as well. So any clamps you've got in your workshop, no excuses. If you need extra clamping solutions for your MFT style tabletop or your workbench, well, it can't get any simpler than this, guys. However, this is my fourth and last video when it comes to clamping solutions for MFT style tabletop. If you haven't seen my other videos on this topic, I'm going to link all of them down below in the description of this video. However, my favorite clamp out of all the 4 options I've made is the Holdfast clamp, the wooden version of it. Absolutely fantastic, and I'm still quite amazed how well this works, especially considering it's all made out of wood, and usually they are made out of some sort of a metal, so really pleased with them. However, if you need a very quick solution, this will do the job as well. Now, I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, drop me that like button down below and do me a massive favor. Share this video and other videos that I've made with your friends and family. Maybe somebody is looking for a specific solution and that would greatly help the channel to reach new audience. However, don't go just yet. I've got some really cool playlists for you just over here. Click on those and maybe you'll find your next video to watch. Thank you very much. Take care.